It's not about just finding a job, it's about finding the job. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here as well. If you're here to get tips on how to find a job, stay tuned. If you haven't seen my previous video, go and watch it, but I did mention there that this year one of my goals is to have more money in my savings account, and some ways to do it would be to either find a new job that pay me more money or cut on my expenses, right? Or I could even ask for a pay rise at my current job. But the third option was not possible. Second option, really hard to get. So I focus on finding a new job that would help me save the amount of money I need to save. How did I go about finding this job? This is the thing. You're not just finding one job, you're finding the job. You're literally going for the job that will work for you. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, you need to find a job to make money, but also you need a job that you can stay there for a long time, that will fulfill you professionally, hopefully, that will help you grow, that will pay you what you need to be paid, or as close to as possible. There's no problem if you start on an entry-level job, minimum wage, that's fine, as long as you have an idea where you want to go to, and hopefully the job that you're looking for right now will help you get to that end goal. When it comes to finding a job, number one thing is realizing what you actually want. Don't think about job titles, don't think about any of that. Think about what you actually want. For example, what I actually wanted was a certain amount of money per month. I wanted a job that would really help me with my work-life balance. I am tired of working extra hours for companies that don't actually value me. I don't mind working extra hours, but I want to work for a company that will value that, and sometimes will say, do you know what, get this afternoon free or whatever, or when I need to take that time back, they will help me because, sometimes you get appointments, whatever. So that was two of my main things, but also a company that I could grow potentially with. A company that, I could grow professionally, go from point A to point Z and keep growing with them. So those are my three biggest priorities. So trying to find, because obviously we work, a lot of times so we can live, so we can pay all our bills, but trying to find what are your priorities? What is the minimum amount of money you want and do you need? And then what do you actually want from this company? What kind of culture do you want? Make that list first. Wait, another priority was working from home. How did I forget that? Yes, I needed a job mainly working from home as well. Don't forget that. So for example, if you want to be a manager, you have to start, slowly and build to supervisor or team leader and then become a manager. So think about it that way. Once I realized what I wanted, I thought what I could give them, this is an exchange. You give them your time, your talents, and they pay you money, or they give you the lifestyle that you want. So that's how it worked with jobs. So then I thought about the skills that I have that would make me earn that amount of money. I thought about the skills that I had that would make them, consider me to work for this company that, this imaginary company at the time. Let's say you have a degree in IT and now you want to do marketing. What transferable skills do you have? But maybe you have to take a little bit of a pay cut because, you're changing industries. But if you're going within the same industry, within the same thing, so you're in IT and you're going for another IT job, if you want to earn more money, you got to focus on the best skills that you have and apply for the jobs that want those skills. That's how you get paid more. These are the things that I did. So tip number one, priorities. Tip number two, what you can give them. What services can you provide? What skills you have to offer? What experience will they value? And that's when you start looking for jobs. Don't look at the job title. Honestly, nowadays, there's so many different job titles. That is not the most important thing. What you're gonna research when looking for jobs is keywords. Keywords that are in the job responsibilities, that are throughout the advert. It's that what you're gonna focus on is your key words, not a job title. So if you're looking for somebody in customer service, type in customer service. It's gonna show you all kinds of jobs, but that's how you're gonna find out the kind of job that's good for you. If you wanna work with Excel, type in Excel. It's gonna show you every job that that website has with Excel, for example. So that's what you need to do. You gotta focus on these keywords, these key skills, these responsibilities that you'll be doing in this potential job. That's how you find it. To look for jobs, you have to use the internet. okay? You will have to use the internet, you will have to use job boards. But my biggest tip to save you time is Google. A lot of people don't know about this, but you can literally go on Google, type in, so for example, if I type in jobs in Cambridge or jobs in London, you know, whatever it is, then it's gonna, if you press enter, then it's gonna have a few ads, whatever, and then it's gonna be this blue banner that will, if you click on it, it's gonna bring you to the Google's own job board, which basically is a compilation of most job boards into one place. So if you're in the UK, you will see Reed, you will see Total Jobs, CV Library, I don't know, Monster, Glassdoor, Adzuna, I don't know, Learn for Good, I don't know, there's so many job boards there. So many, except Indeed. For some reason, Indeed didn't want to join this partnership, apparently, I don't know. But every other job board, it's there. So what I did is, on the days that I was looking for jobs, which was about 2 days a week, I would go on Google, type in what I want, the keywords that I was looking for and everything, put the filters that I wanted, so remotely, you know, I'm not sure if Google you can put the salary, I can't remember now, but yeah, so I will then look at those jobs and then I will go on Indeed. Those are the two websites I would go, and that made me, you know, be able to do this like 1 hour each time, going through these jobs and applying. Obviously depends on the application process, because sometimes it just takes you 15-20 minutes, sometimes it takes you a bit longer, whatever. But yes, those are this is what I use to actually find the jobs that I've wanted. Another tip is you have to really believe in yourself, in your skills. Self-confidence is really important, and you really have to be confident, because I feel like if you don't think you're worth 30k, you're not even gonna look at jobs at 30k. But you might be worth 30k, you just don't think. You know, and that happened to me when I was looking for jobs a couple years ago. I was like, oh, I don't think I would earn that much, so I'm just gonna look at, you know, this kind of salary. Oh, that's a really high salary, I don't think I could do that job, that's too much pressure. Well, you don't know till you try. So this time I was like, no, I deserve more, and I looked for more and I got exactly what I was looking for. So these were the tips that I've used to help me find a job. So focus on your priorities and then what you can offer the job, and then focus on those jobs. It's law of attraction a little bit. You only got to focus on the jobs that you are interested in, and you have to be persistent and you have to keep going. If you want a video on how did I actually then got this job, because this is how I found the job, these are some tips on how to find a job, but then how did I secure it? You know, there's a lot of things I had to do in terms of CV, in terms of interview, to make sure this was the job that I wanted. At the time, I was looking at 2 potential jobs. I interviewed with 2 different companies, but how did I make my decision to make sure, you know, I chose the right one for me? You know, there's a lot of things that can go through this. So if you want to watch a video on that, let me know down in the comments down below, and I can film a video about that. And if you find this helpful, subscribe. And if you want to watch the video about, you know, the interview process and the CV process and everything, you have to subscribe so you know when it's gonna come out. So yes, so this is one more step, ticking a box to, you know, be able to accomplish one of my yearly goals. So I am in the right track on that one. The losing weight, I am not in the right track. I really need to change my mindset on that. And YouTube, there you go, there's another video that I posted. So I think I'm slowly getting there. I'm not getting the views that I've wanted, but I am proud of what I've put out. So I think that's the most important thing, is just growing. So a little update from my first little video about, you know, how to change my life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, as I said many times. Give this video a like, and let me know down in the comments anything you want to know. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!